Okay, this is my test shoot for this flight simulator presentation, which I was asked to do on my channel. This is my flight simulator here. This is built on Flight Simulator 2004. There is one main PC, which is a Pentium 4 2.4 gigahertz. This is the master PC, which has wide server and wide view running on it, and in the upper row there are 5 screens which are secondary screens for the outside view, which are not completely in working order yet, because I haven't bought this license to wide view. It works, but it works only for 10 minutes. They have 3 PCs, one for the 2, one for the next 2, and a third PC for the fifth one there. There is also this laptop here, which I use for GPS or for this approach charts. This laptop up here I'm using when I'm streaming on Twitch. When I stream on Twitch, I have a small screen there, and I see the chat messages on this screen. This keyboard here is the remote control keyboard for the OBS Studio, which is actually running on the screen 5, and that screen 5 should be used for this outside view. This PC which is running OBS Studio is not the PC which is running this flight simulator. When I have 5 screens, and that's a problem to solve, and I don't actually know, because I don't have room on the back of this simulator for this PC. That PC is a HP Z200, which is a quite big PC actually. OBS Studio is running there, and this screen here in the center is used for looking at this OBS Studio screens. So I can switch on this keyboard here to see different views here, or without my face. So this is what I have built here. Here I have these notes for the 747, which is running here right now, the PMDG 747 400. Here in the center I have this GPS, which is not connected yet. This is the gear up and down, flaps, rudder trim for the propeller aircraft, and elevator trim and aileron trim. This is connected as it should be connected. Here I have this EFIS. I have been working around this missing MCP panel up here on this EFIS. I have the speed rotary knob here, altitude rotary knob here, and left and right command approach, flight level change, VS, this vertical speed, and altitude hold is here. This most important buttons that I'm using. And on this throttle control here I have program TOGA, on this button, auto throttle on this flight director, and autopilot on the third buttons. I have this auto brake plus and minus. On these keys here, this is handbrake. Here is this air traffic control, which I'm using on every plane. FMC for the 747 overhead panel. FMC pops up. Overhead panel, throttle panel, and communications panel. There is also heading, which is this heading here somewhere, this heading knob here. Heading hold is also for the MCP, and here I have reset toga. So this is in working order. Now I have programmed and played a little bit with this FMC, because there was some problem. I didn't find these flight plans. I have a network share on this PC, which I can see on this laptop here, so I can see these flight plans on this laptop, and I can look up here the name of the flight plan, and hopefully I should be fine, and I could enter this on this FMC. When I push this area here, I can activate the keyboard, so I can use this computer keyboard to this FMC. So I could go, I'm still standing here at Halli airport, and I could go for a short route, but on the other hand, I'm not sure. I could just be on the ground and look at these possibilities here, because they are quite many and complicated. I have on this second portal or whatever, this laptop, I have sim view. On this sim view I can look at these approach charts, TF8A, and I have this ILS on runway 26, and that's the main reason for this PC to be there. But I also have on this PC, I have these flight planning tools. I think FS Build I have there, and yeah, this is the main thing. I could also use FS Commander for flight planning a little bit, and flight following, and I have this AI Smooth to smooth out this AI traffic, because it's not always working, and I also have one more AI smoothing tool on this here on this desktop here. Next desktop. Here is the second desktop for this main PC. So I have many add-ons here. So I can use this. I can use this to program this is the add-on AI separation. For example, when I'm landing in Tallinn, it's many times very hard to land without having to make this go around, because I don't know why, but there are many planes often on the runway when I'm approaching at low altitude, and they tell me to go around. But when I have this AI smooth and AI separation activated, it doesn't happen that much. Sometimes it could happen, but not so many times. So this is very complicated, and I have also wide server, and this wide clients here. For this PC it's for the FS Commander, and for the 3 other PCs it's for the wide view to get these screens working. And what's more, I have this mouse and numeric keyboard combination here, which I'm using for air traffic control to answer to the requests. I have this mouse pad here because you have no space for using a regular mouse actually here at all. So this is very convenient. I got this idea from some exhibition, I think, and I asked what it was, and I went and bought. So this is very useful actually. I have for this keyboard I have this KVM switch, which is activated on the keyboard, and this Pentium 4 is number 1. Up here I have also another KVM switch, which is for this screen, so I can use this for the OBS and flight simulator. Here I have a KVM switch also, which is behind this keyboard controlled KVM switch. So it switches one more time on the, I think 2 or 3 here. I have this KVM switch, and there are 2 PCs for the left 2 and center 2 screens. So I can control 3 PCs with this keyboard, 3 flight simulator PCs. And what's more, yeah, there is actually, I can control also this PC. It's number 4. So I think number 1 is the Pentium 4, which is a master computer for flight simulator, and number 4 is this OBS, or when I'm using the screens, the 5 screens, the flight simulator, and number 2 is the 2 PCs, the 4 screens. So this is what I have built here. I have also very many switches for the internet network here, and cables to every PC, and similar stuff. I don't know really, this is very much to explain. Really much to explain, but yeah. This is what I have today.